Danny Lau here with Lion Real Estate, empowering individuals and families with financial success through real estate. There are many different facets to writing an offer. We have previously talked about the price, terms, and one of the best ways to make your offer stand out from amongst the other offers is to write a letter to the seller. A letter to the seller allows you, the buyer, to make a connection with the seller so that the seller gets to know you beyond just a dollar sign, but also a person or family with your struggles, with your story behind it. How does the letter to the seller help you as the offer stand out? Well, the first thing is that if your offer is, let's say, just as good as an investor, all else being equal, a seller is more likely to want to sell to you who is a family, who has a story, who has saved up the down payment all by yourself and is gonna love this home for years to come, than to an investor who's gonna flip it for a profit. And so, in this instance, if you write a letter that can convey your story, you're more likely to come up ahead than all the other offers that is faceless and nameless. And to do that, there's going to be a couple of things that you want to make sure your letter is going to feature. The first thing is keep it short. Don't overcomplicate it. Assuming that you're going to type on a Word document, you want to keep it half a page, no more than 3/4 of a page. Because once you are writing too long, you're now losing the attention of the seller. You want to get the point across, but not to overcomplicate things. The second thing is, make sure you include a picture. Well, granted, I don't particularly like to share my photos with other people, but being able to put a name to a face is going to make a difference because people, especially a seller in this situation, is going to be able to connect and feel connected with this buyer more so than somebody who does not have a photo. In the photo, you can include yourself, your spouse, the kids, or any pets that you have. Try to find common grounds, which brings me directly to my next point, which is make a connection when you're writing this letter to the seller. You want to find common grounds with the seller. If you saved the down payment all by yourself, if you lost a loved one and now you need a fresh new start, people can relate. People understand. It's a human experience that you're going through. And so the more that you can share the story about who you are as a person and what the journey that you took to get you here writing this offer, the more likely is that the seller can relate to you. So make sure you build a connection here. Point number 4 is stay positive. Remember, let's keep the entire letter short and sweet. This is the time to share the triumphs and all the positives that you have done to get you where you are, not to share a sobbing story, because the seller wants to cheer you on. They want to see you succeed in your next chapter, not to feel mopey from your sobbing story. And so make sure you keep things positive. And on top of that, maybe redundant to say, but I have to say it anyway, which is leave out the criticisms. Sellers don't include your remodeling plan with this, because they put so much pride and joy and work and maintenance into the home. Trust me, leave out the criticisms. And the last nugget is end the entire letter by thanking them. Thank you for your time. please consider our offer. I hope you will consider our offer. You want to wrap up the entire message with a warm and fuzzy feeling. So these are all the nuggets I have in writing a successful, to the point letter to seller for buyers in a competitive market. Let me know what you think. Leave comments and please share my video. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out anytime. This is Danny Lau. See you next time.